I've got Miss Monroe out, and she's come in for our 2-week in-house training. So we're going to put a little bit on tape and show you where she started off with. She's deciding whether she likes my treats or not. She can't figure it out quite. Come on, you got to eat it. All right, there you go. So it took her a while, but she got there. This is what's typical in doodles. I mean, everybody... The number one thing with a doodle, anytime you have one, it doesn't matter the size, the shape, the color, or the form, they all have a jumping issue. So I think that's one of the things that I think any big dog really is a jumping issue, and it doesn't matter, but it really is prevalent in the breed for doodle. So jumping is going to be one of the number one things we're going to work on. Miss Monroe. Hey, Monroe, sit. Oh, good. So she knows how to sit. That's good. That's going to be a helpful thing because it's going to be no off sit. We're going to teach her all of that. Off. Good. All right. So, how do you walk? Come on. Huh? We go for a walk. We go for a bounce. And a walk and a bounce and a walk. Well, that is one thing, when they can get they get their feet going like that and they like to bounce. Then they get a lot more pull on the leash, which really makes it tough to leash break. Hey, come here. I know. Sit. Good. But, we're going to get after it and get going with her, get some consistency in there. We'll do some long walks, which will help to keep her feet on the ground, get her going, as far as that goes. And then, start implementing some of those other obedience commands. So, first things first, we've got to get some control of the walk. We have to make it where it's an actual controlled walk. And not just Miss Monroe going wherever she wants to. So we'll put her up and we'll get her back out at the end of week 1 and tape her again and see how she's doing then. I've got Monroe out and she's been here for a week, so I wanted to put a little bit on tape, show you where she's at. She's doing really good. The biggest issue you had obviously was jumping, and I swear I don't know a doodle that doesn't. I think it's bred into them. I just don't know. It is one of those, inevitable things. If it's a doodle and it's come in for training, the number one complaint is jumping, and I think some of it is in their personality. It has to be with whatever whatever the breeding is. And it doesn't matter what kind of doodle it is, a golden doodle, a Bernedoodle, a whatever doodle. If it has the name doodle in it, they're notorious for jumping. It's just kind of one of their things. Woo! Hey, what? They going to get you? Sneak up from behind? So, so even, and getting her out today, I was laughing at her because she's doing the little doodle bounce, and everything. And she's doing so hard not to jump on me, but she's got to, can't control herself. And I'm just laughing because it's just part of who they are. And I know everybody, it's the one thing, they say, I just don't want her. And you can control it, no and off, and she does really good. But she's going to bounce. There's just a lot of bounce in it. So, she needed some stay work, needed some different kind of work. I think she's doing really good. So we're going to show you where she's at. Hey, Monroe, what's my girl doing, huh? Come on, let's go. No. And she's got a really funny hackney walk. I love it. And she picks up her feet and kind of prances. It's just kind of cute. Sit. Good. Stay. Not doing bad. Good girl. Okay. It's right here. Good. She just needs to learn to wait for that release. Doorways and gateways seem to be a lot tougher than just sitting and staying. Sit. Okay, let's go. No. No. Quit. Let's try that again. Easy. Good. Good. Monroe, sit. Good. Let's go. No. Good. So I said control. Some of that wild moments we're just going to have to control. Tell her no, and I'm trying to teach her easy so she learns to take off a little bit easier. Sit. Good. Stay. No. Stay. No. Okay. Come here. Not getting the concept of what I'm asking, so I'm going to make it simpler. Come here. Sit. Stay. Good. Stay. Stay. No. Stays are probably the hardest thing for both humans and dogs to do. Okay. But it teaches a very big, broad spectrum of what we do with training. Teaches them no, that no has a consequence, that they can't move until they're released. So there's a lot that goes into a stay. And sometimes it's just hard for them to grasp that concept, especially a dog that has as much energy as Monroe. All right, let's go. Good. Monroe, sit. Let's go. Come here. Back. Good. Sit. Good girl. Okay. Ready? Get it. Monroe, come. Sit. Ooh, I wasn't quick enough. No! Good. Get it? Come. Sit. No. Hey, right here. Good. Come. Sit. Come. Sit. No. Off. Hey. Good. Think this through a little bit. That's a rock. It's a rock, I promise. Come here. Easy. Easy. Get it? Monroe, sit. Good. Easy. Monroe, come. Sit. Good. Back. Back. Good. Sit. Good. As I said, it's all about control, and how you go about handling the situation when she gets to that jumping point. I try to give them the correction no before they jump. Sometimes it doesn't always happen, as is, I got jumped on once. Sit. Sit. As far as that goes. And just really making sure that she understands that from the front, it's nothing but a sit. There's not going to be any petting. There's not going to be any playing. I don't want you doing the little doodle bounce. I want you paying attention. And then from the side, we can do a little bit more. Good girl. Where she can be a little bit more rambunctious because she's not going to be jumping on us. So there's a fine line between that, and she's working on it. It's just a work in progress, but she's got another week to go. So we'll put her up and we'll get her back out at the end of week 2, see how she's doing then.